Hello, I'm sure you thought I forgot about this video I'm supposed to put up today, but I didn't. I've just been having one of those days, you know, where you're just like, oh, I don't want to do anything. I recently, if you follow me on Twitter, which I totally recommend all of you do because I update on Twitter all the time, I got my rook pierced, which if you don't know, is that little, oh my gosh, really red spot on my ear. I got my tragus on the side pierced too, but the rook, and it's the most painful thing in the world. Like, it literally has been throbbing nonstop for the past 2 days. I got it on Sunday, and it's killing me. So that just makes me like, I don't want to do anything because it feels like I have like an entire headache in my ear. Like someone stabbed my ear, and it's been really painful. And then I've just had homework, and my hair is all curly and gross because I've been doing P90. And so I don't want to straighten it. So I'm like, how am I going to do a tutorial? And I was like, this actually looks kind of cute with the hat, except this side is doing something funky. Whatever. Anyways, it's Wearable Wednesday. And I want to thank all of you. A ton of you have sent me emails with pictures of celebrities and of just pictures of different like ads and stuff that you want, that you think would be good for this series. And I really appreciate it, especially those of you who attach a picture in the email. It makes life so much easier for me. And I have like a huge folder on my desktop of all Wearable Wednesday looks. And the #1 requested one, I have so many pictures, is of Kristen Stewart. Now, Kristen Stewart has a whole bunch of different kinds of looks, like depending on if she's on the red carpet or if she's like just walking around by herself. And so for this, when I think Kristen Stewart just like random everyday walking around, she always has eyeliner and kind of a smoky look. So I kind of amped it up just a little bit to more like a wearable smoky look. I think this is my opinion of a wearable smoky look. But as I say in the video, if this is too much for you, you can add less. You can use a blending brush and blend it out so it's lighter. But here's what that looks like. So it's pretty simple. Silver, little black, and eyeliner all the way around. And then on her lips is always just like a nice peach, or not peach, a pink color. So I added a little bit of that. So I hope that you guys like this for Wearable Wednesday. And again, if you have any requests, celebrity, or anything that you think that would fit this as a wearable look in the day that's not too much work, you can do it right in the morning, send me an email at wearablewednesdays@xburgers.com. And because I completely forgot, and I know it'll be asked, because it's asked in every single video, the earrings, these ones, are from earringsplanet.com. And then my nail polish, which is probably the coolest nail polish I've ever seen, and I'm definitely going to include it in my product of the month thing that's coming up on Saturday probably. OMG, you guys. I don't know if you can tell in this video. Side note. But seriously, this is the coolest nail polish. It's like purple, and then it's blue, and then it's green, and so cool. And it is Peacock Feathers by Nubar. Nubar colors are amazing. I just got a whole bunch of them, and it's like love at first sight. Alright, so enjoy this video. First thing we're going to do is prep the eye with a primer. I'm using Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Next, I'm going to use a creamy eyeshadow as a base for the colors. I'm using Urban Decay's Cream Shadow in Mushroom, but you can use whatever you have. Once you have that applied in the desired shape, just pat it around so it's even. On top of the cream eyeshadow base, you want to apply a medium shimmery silver color. I'm going to be using this Tarte palette that I just got, and I'm going to be mixing these two. And then this color is just going to be pressed right on top of the cream eyeshadow, all the way across the lid. Also, for this look, I'm not really going into the crease. I want this to just stay onto the lid. If a little goes into the crease, that's okay. Once you have this color applied all over, you want to use a dark gray color. Since I'm just using this Tarte palette, I'm going to use this black and mix a tiny bit of the gray right here to give it more of a dark gray so it's not too dark. And then with the same brush, I'm just going to be patting this color onto the outer corner. Next, I'm using a blending brush to blend the colors nicely together, and then to kind of fade out the crease. Again, I don't want it to go too high up, but I also don't want it just to be a really straight line. To help emphasize the crease without adding dark color, I'm just going to use a matte brown. This brown has a little bit of color in it. This is Texture from MAC. And with my blending brush, I'm just going to apply it right into the crease. This will help blend any colors that went a little bit too high up without really bringing too much of the color out. Now you can see this side is a lot darker than this side as far as the crease goes. So I'm going to take a highlighter that is just a little bit lighter than my skin, and I'm going to just go right over the brow bone and then pull it down to go just over where I put that brown. And this will help blend it out and also lighten the color. Using a small brush, I'm just going to place that medium silver color that we first used underneath the eyes. Kristen Stewart seems to be a pretty big fan of eyeliner, so I'm just going to take a black eyeliner and line around my eyes. The one I'm using right now is Tarte Emphasize, and it's just the black one. You can pull your lid taut if you pull out farther. Just make sure you're not doing so much you're stretching the eyelid. I like to do it a little bit just to make sure that I get as close as I can to the lash line. The lining underneath my eyes is a little bit thick, so I'm just going to take a Q-tip and just lightly run underneath. And so this will blend it out as well as kind of take away the amount that there was. What you can also do is take the same brush that you used to put that darker silver color and just go along the edge, and so then you'll get kind of a more smoked out look than this, which I'm also going to do. I just wanted to take away a little bit of the silver before doing it so it wasn't too dark. And last, just to open up my eyes just a little bit, I'm going to use a very light silver, which is that first color right here, and I'm just going to place a little bit in the corners of the eyes. And now I'm just going to take my eyelash curler and I'm going to curl my lashes, apply a primer, and then a mascara. For this, I'm going to try out the Multiply Primer and Mascara from Tarte. Again, I just got these, so I figured this would be a good time to try them out. And so that is all for the eyes. For the cheeks, I used a blush called Mocha right here and just applied that on the apples of the cheeks. I have a hair on my face. Don't you love when that happens? And then I contoured with this color Prism just below. Now for the lips, she tends to have just a really nice, fresh, like pink, almost just like chapstick with a little tint in it. So the color I'm going to use for that is this one from Sephora. The color is G02, looks like this, and on me this is just kind of, it's very light, it's like a tint, it has a nice shimmer. And so that's it. Now this is a little bit darker than what she normally does, but as always, if you wanted to tone it down a little bit, make it a little bit lighter, you can just take a blending brush, blend it out, or take a little bit of a highlight color or skin tone color and just go over it, and that'll lighten it up a little bit. Easy, 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 easy. Alright, so that's all for today's Wearable Wednesday. Again, I'm sorry it's a little late, but it's still Wednesday where I live, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.